All right, I'm going to go ahead and go over 3 more of these. I've kind of starred them here, but just follow along with me. We'll be fine. And I kind of screwed it up. This should be less than or equal to. I forgot to fix the graphics for my conversion, so we'll get to that in a minute. So here, let's distribute first. Most of you were pretty good at that when we were doing that yesterday. So 3 times -5, -15w. 3 times -3 is -9. So if you have that other crap first, go ahead and do that first. Let's get rid of the -9 by plus. So that gives me 4 is greater than -15w. Those will just cancel out. Divide by what's in front of the w. And when you do that, you divide by negative. So flip the sign around. That's -4 over 15. Don't sweat the fractions, just let them be. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's negative, so put 0 there, put -4 over 15 there. Just remember to put 0 over here. That's all. Oops. All right, it's an open circle. Now this is written the wrong way, so the arrowhead will go the other way. So if you can just remember if it's written the wrong way, make it go the other way, that's fine. You could say -4/15 is less than wherever w is, so this is less than these numbers to the right. That'd be fine as well. Think about it that way. I know a number of you have a bunch of different tricks. Just whatever works for you is good for me. Okay, let's do this one as well. It's the next one over. On this one, you have a z on both sides. You got to subtract one of them. Let's subtract 3z. So you get -6. This is less than or equal to, so I'll combine those signs together. When I do these problems on my computer, I have to put it like that, and then it'll fix them. But I forgot to make it fix them this time. 5 minus 3 is 2. And then to get rid of the -3, you plus 3. So -6 plus 3 is -3. And then divide by the number in front of the letter. So I get -3 over 2 is less than or equal to z. Do your graph. Fill in the circle. And this is less than the value of z, so it's going to go to the right. Basically, the letter's on the wrong side, so do the opposite of what that sign would originally tell you to do. Beautiful. I'm going to do the last one on the left on the page. Okay, there's a couple things to do here to start, right? You have the, hang on, 3 minus 6z less than or equal to. You have 1 plus 1, that gives you 2. And then you have a letter on both sides. That's going to, let me see, let's go plus 6c. And what's that going to leave me with? You got 3 less than or equal to -4 plus 6 is plus 2c. Okay, so look on the side with your letter, subtract the number that doesn't have the letter. It's going to be 1 less than or equal to 2c, and then divide by 2. So it's 1/2 less than or equal to c. Okay, so a few steps to get there. You had to combine like terms, you had to see the letter on both sides, subtract or add one of them, and then do a regular equation. This is, having a couple extra things, just, a couple little extra things, that might be on your EOC. That's the level. Any more than that wouldn't be there. Those monsters I gave you yesterday will not be on your test. Those are too much. Those are doing too much. All right, fill in the circle. Letters from the wrong side again. I keep doing these problems funky. But this is the same as C, greater than or equal to 1/2, so the arrow will go this way. Remember, if you switch the C back to the left-hand side, that's fine, but you have to switch the sign as well when you do that. Okay, so I did a third of these problems. You got 6 more to go. Actually, let's do one more. Let's look at the very middle. because this one's super weird. If you subtract, you have an A on both sides, so subtract it. And they both cancel out. So what do we got? Negative 4 is less than or equal to negative 4. Now you got to say is whether or not this is true. And there won't be another one like this, so don't worry about seeing a lot of these. But is negative 4 less than or equal to negative 4? Well, what's it equal to? So I can just say yes. It's always equal. You can do a line like that, just fill in the whole thing. That's cool. Okay, so if it's something that's always true, negative 4 is always equal to negative 4. It's just always true. It doesn't matter what A is. It's cray-cray, right? All right, so I did another one. So you have 5 left. Most of them are distributive property, and hopefully you can tear those up. See you all in a little bit. Be good.